a fleet-footed mover, Ezra Yildiz of Turkey. So there is Carlo Paalam from the Philippines, Olympic silver medalist, who was bested by Galalia Fai in the gold medal bout. Andrey Bonilla of Mexico, just 18 years of age. He and his twin brothers, both competent boxers. So there are the judges from Kazakhstan, Norway, Ukraine, Argentina and Morocco. So we're in the men's 57 kilogram division. In all 7 of the men's weight classes, victory in the quarterfinals enough to secure the Olympic quota. This one between boxers from the Philippines and Mexico. The muscular figure wearing red is Carlo Paalam, the Tokyo Olympic silver medalist, losing to Galalia Fai in the gold medal bout. His opponent was 18-year-old Andrey Bonilla of Mexico, from Chihuahua in Mexico. Didn't compete at the Pan Am Games, so this is his first attempt at qualifying for the Olympics. As for Carlo Paalam, well, he was a 5th place finisher at the Olympic qualification event at the Asian Games in Hangzhou.
Beautiful right hand there over the top from Paalam.
So a minute gone in this opening round. Bonilla proving to be a fleet-footed operator as he switches and scores with a good left hand down to the body.
Ring B, the winner by RSC. In the blue corner,
good left hand to the body from Bonilla once again. He's used that shot to good effect in the first half of this opening round. He's a real jackrabbit up there in the boxing ring, never stops moving. Terrifically quick operator with both his hands and his feet. And Paalam just finding it difficult to find the range with any consistency, but because Bonilla, well, there he was tagged by a right hand and then a left, as he became just a little bit disorganized. For the most part, Bonilla, his movement, just making it difficult mission for Paalam to tag him cleanly, but he had no difficulty during that exchange, and then an uppercut on the inside from Paalam.
Both fighters just on the razor's edge, in punching distance, slipping, feinting, moving. Really good to see.
So Bonilla looking to distract Paalam by moving his hands in semaphore fashion, just on the edge of range. Oh, counter right hand, left hook, sends Bonilla down to the canvas. Bonilla claiming that it was a slip, and they may well have been, but make no mistake, that follow-up left, half hook, half uppercut, certainly helped him on his way down to the canvas, and that is why he has been issued an 8 count. He's back on his feet, and he's electing to engage with Paalam. Bulldozes his man from the Philippines down to the canvas, and trying to impose and intimidate the Olympic silver medalist by standing over him and fixing him with a baleful glare. And again, I'm not quite sure what Bonilla's issue is. The bell has sounded. Maybe he's distracted from what's going on in ring B, but he was sent to the floor in that round, and that won't necessarily result in a 10-8 round. And indeed, Bonilla has taken it for 2 of the 5 scoring judges. Judges 1, 2 and 4 preferring the work of Carlo Paalam of the Philippines. But it was a terrific combination that floored Andrey Bonilla. Right hand, left hand follow-up, half hook, half uppercut. Just catching the teenager from Mexico.
Some great work there from Paalam. I wonder if they're going to show the knockdown.
And there it was.
Was a slip.
Indeed, I thought the left hand caught him. But even if it didn't catch him flush and the legs do tangle, well, it still has to be ruled a knockdown if leather lands en route to sending the boxer to the floor. But again, in Olympic-style boxing, not a 10-8 round, as is the convention in the pro ranks. Bonilla on the front foot now, having conceded that first round on a 3-2 split. And he's using that speed to try and establish that left jab. Paalam looking for the backhand over the top. Good left hand to the body once again from Bonilla, and that proving to be a really prominent weapon in his armory. He's shape-shifting in front of his opponent, but he's looking to get his own shots away downstairs, but Paalam finding his chin to good effect with his own rapid-fire straight shots.
Paalam's doing really well here, just staying composed and not getting flustered.
Right hand not too far away after the left jab landed. The right hand ended up going long, just shooting over the shoulder of Bonilla. Bonilla hitting on the break, my goodness. And that is why the referee reminding him in no uncertain terms that he has got to step back. Didn't do so on that occasion and helped himself to a rapid-fire combination. On the resumption, it's a left-right before he's able to back away from the attempted counter from Paalam. Oh, that's a cracking right cross landed by Paalam, just backing up Bonilla towards the ropes. These representatives of two proud boxing nations, so much tradition from each of their respective homelands.
Bonilla really giving Paalam something to think about in this round.
So lead left hand caused Bonilla's left uppercut to fall short, but Bonilla, look at the manner in which he's able to cut off Paalam and just make him work. And he's moving laterally. Bonilla with a burst of punches to the body. Paalam tied up in Bonilla's corner, for wrestling his way free to get back to the space of center ring. Oh, well, he avoided the first right hand, did Bonilla. He couldn't evade the follow-up left, but then he responded immediately with a shot to the body. Two explosive boxers launching some really speedy shots from both hands. The left hook to the body proving to be Bonilla's Sunday punch.
Nice jab there from Paalam.
Left hand to the body once again in response to the left jab from Paalam.
Oh.
And again, no love lost between these two during the course of this Olympic qualification tournament. So 6 minutes in the book. And Carlo Paalam are leading 20 points to 18 for 3 of the judges. That means that Bonilla took the second round on a 3-2 split. He's got it 20 points to 18 for judge number 3, where it's all square for judges 4 and 5, and these identical scorecards to the women's contest that preceded this one between Elise Glynn and Zhu Zichun of China. It's all come down to the final 3 minutes.
Yeah, it really has. Who wants it more? It's going to be an interesting round.
So words of inspiration and encouragement as much as instruction from Andrey Bonilla's corner. As we move into the third and final round, Bonilla onto the front foot once again. Remember, Paalam leads 20 points to 18 for 2 judges. As another left hook sinks into the body from Bonilla, and that is why Paalam is electing to stand and fight, but Bonilla holding his own during that toe-to-toe exchange and getting the better of that portion of the trade-off. Now that's really naughty. I think Bonilla could find himself in trouble here because he appears to have injured Carlo Paalam with that move that threw him down to the canvas. Carlo Paalam,
I think it's his shoulder.
Yep, he's reaching for his shoulder, he's flexing his neck. The doctor is being called up onto the apron, and here's a look at how it happened. Simply cannot do that.
Shoulder.
That is a hip toss. Now, is Paalam able to continue? I know point has been deducted for that blatantly illegal move in the boxing ring performed by Andrey Bonilla, and that is going to make it very difficult now for Bonilla to win on points. Remember, we had 2 judges favoring the work of Carlo Paalam, 20 points to 18. 1 judge favoring the work of Bonilla, 20 points to 18. The other 2 cards were scored at 19 points apiece. So, with the 10-point must system in effect, even if Bonilla wins this round, his scorecard will read 10-1. So Paalam, how badly inconvenienced has he been by that injury he appeared to have sustained during that ungainly trip to the canvas, where he was fairly tossed down to the mat by Andrey Bonilla. And again, he's really struggling. Shoulder. Has that shoulder subluxated. Oh, dear me. Left hook to the body again from Andrey Bonilla. And if Carlo Paalam has been rendered a one-arm boxer, well, Andrey Bonilla will be going for the inside the distance victory here. But Paalam fighting through the obvious discomfort that he's feeling after he was subjected to a blatantly illegal move that threw him down to the canvas. Beautiful left hook to the body again from Bonilla, as Paalam trying to get that injured arm working, and it's hitting on the break once again from Bonilla. Well, he's only 18 years of age, remember, this the biggest contest of his career.
He was lucky he wasn't disqualified for that.
Most certainly. Inside the final minute. And again, he is goading Carlo Paalam. Paalam, as the 2 men tie one another up on the inside. Bonilla, talented teenager, no doubt, as he's going in pursuit of Carlo Paalam.
Paalam's really not throwing that hand now, his right hand.
Staying on the ropes, bobbing and weaving. This is where Carlo Paalam was sent to the floor in the gold medal bout against Galalia fight. And Andrey Bonilla really is boxing on the edge of the rule book here. He's been spoken to repeatedly by the referee about various infringements, particularly at close range. Both men going for left hooks. Left hook to the body on the resumption from Bonilla. Absolutely nothing wrong with this man's desire or determination, but Paalam in real trouble with that right arm after he was thrown in a blatantly illegal maneuver by Andrey Bonilla to the canvas during the course of the 3rd round. So even if he's declared as the victor, what type of shape will he be in his quest to progress through with a quarter-final victory to the Olympic quota place? Don't need reminding as to how tough boxers are. Carlo Paalam in some distress, and nice to see that respect between Bonilla and the opposing coaches of his opponent.
Ring A. The winner by point, split decision in the red corner.
And Carlo Paalam, a split decision victor at the conclusion of a really fiery, dare I say it, ill-tempered affair. And the referee raising that right arm, and even though that is normally an elixir to whatever ails you being declared the victor, Carlo Paalam still in some distress after he landed really awkwardly after being thrown to the canvas by Andrey Bonilla. Well, it's worth making a note of Bonilla's name because at just 18 years of age shows that he has the talent to compete on this global stage, but his temperament perhaps letting him down there. And this move, can't do that in the sport of boxing. But the talent that he possesses is clearly apparent, and he gave Carlo Paalam plenty to think about during the course of that contest. Paalam declared a 3-1 split decision victor to take him through to the round of 16. That is how he did it. An incredibly tight contest. Andrey Bonilla will perhaps rue that illegal maneuver he performed in the round.
it's a shame that that he did that, because it was shaping up to be a really exciting last round, and I was